Okay, this reading's for Libra. I've already pulled some cards. I'm a Libra, so I did this earlier before I started my day, just to kind of see what I had to expect within my day, so I left them out for later. Okay, so this is a general reading. If the reading's not yours, if it's not resonating, then let it go. Do not force the reading. You can flip and switch the roles. So I started with the tarot cards. And we had the Queen of Wands first that I had pulled earlier today. You can always call on your natural talent. So right now you're kind of in a higher standing with yourself, and you're in a good place. Are you maintaining your creative vision even when you're facing adversity? And then my second card I pulled was the Three of Wands. This is upright. So find your inspiration and take action. Look ahead, and there's rapid growth ahead. The third card that I had pulled earlier was for the Queen of Pentacles. So right now, Libra, you need to focus on your home and family. I don't think that you need to focus. I think that's what you're doing. You're focusing on that. You're being parently. It says motherly, but I mean, there's no gender in the cards, so whether you're male or female, you're playing a parent role and being very generous and protective. Now the fourth card, was the Three of Cups. Celebrate all the love and success in your life. I mean, a lot of things are going good for you. So right now you're celebrating your abundance. Let's see what else for Libra. I originally had done my first live video as for Libra, but the music was muted through some of it because they didn't have I didn't have the copyright, so I deleted it. I don't normally pull cards before I go live, but sometimes I like to before I start my day. And since I still needed to do a Libra reading, I thought, hey, I'll just leave those. So we already had the Queen of Pentacles earlier. Now we have the Two of Pentacles upright. So create balance to rebuild wealth and success. So right now you're just trying to balance out your priorities and you're adapting to it. You're trying to find that balance. I mean, you are the scales, so you're always trying to balance things. You feel most grounded when things are balanced. Okay. So this is the Six of Wands. You have earned every success. So everything that you've had come to you that's positive, you've earned it. And this might be something that is being noticed publicly, meaning in your life, like at work or family members, they're just noticing this for you. I'm going to pull from our second tarot deck for Libra. I also have a twin, which I'm pretty sure anybody that's watching my videos knows. Not very famous, so he's a Libra too. So he is not into the cards so much, and that's okay. To each their own. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. You might be daydreaming of like opportunities and wishful thinking that you have, but you're going to bring them to life. Libras are kind of always up in their head, so it's nice to, plan. I don't know if it's because I'm a Libra or what, but I'm a planner. I like to think ahead and know what's going to happen. So let's see. We have the Justice card, which is a Libra card. So, and it's upright. Libra is always wanting balance, things to be equal, cause and effect, the scales, keeping things even, things to be fair. You might be seeing numbers like 1111. I know I just did. I had posted that. I'm always posting my numbers. 444, 1111, 222. I don't know. Those are the spirit numbers, angel numbers. Those numbers seem to come up. I seem to always look at the clock for those quite often. I'm not meaning to. I just look at my clock and I see it. A lot of times it's just meaning you're being protected by your angels, your spirit guides, guardian angels. Or, sometimes it means you're on the right track as well. Okay, so this is the Eight of Pentacles, upright. You're preparing. You're putting everything in a row and being very diligent about it. But you have high standards with it too. You're mastering a skill with this repetitive task that you're doing. I think it's something you've been planning, and it's in the works, and you know exactly how it's going to go. So you're bringing it to life. It's for the Eight of Pentacles. The other one was the Ace of Wands. Getting new projects. You're feeling very inspired. You're seeing like the potential beginning of things and new opportunities for growth. Okay. It's the Two of Cups, upright. You have unified love, partnership, a mutual attraction, possibly a proposal of some sort or marriage. This could be like in work. like with, you know, somebody you work with, or it could be in love. I think it's in love. Some type of proposal's coming your way. A new connection, or if you have somebody, it's like the relationship's growing stronger. And that's for the Two of Cups. Okay, that one fell right out. So when they fall out like that, I just think they're meant to be. You just grab it and pull it out as it falls. Whether it's, okay, I don't think I should be showing that one. The person's naked, so I don't think I'm allowed to. But this is the Star card. Hope, calm, faith. It's an air sign. It's an Aquarius card. Aquarius is air, just like Libra. So hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spiritual, good fortune. You have good omen. You just have success coming your way. This is a good card. I'm going to put it all the way over here so we can't see it. Even though it's like a cartoon card, I don't think I'm allowed to show nudity. No point in chancing it. I need to remember that when I'm doing these. Some of these cards I don't even notice it. And I've been doing the tarot cards for over a year. But I consider myself kind of an empath. Like I just get feelings off of people, things, situations. I can read things well. And I've always wanted to stream. And after getting more into the cards, I was like, why not put them together? I watched plenty of people go live with tarot cards, and I always play with the tarot cards at home. I just think they're very interesting. I enjoy them. Okay. So this is the King of Swords. Reversed. Quick power, inner truth. There's loss of emotional control. Manipulation maybe from someone. And misuse of power. I don't think this card's for you. Like, I don't think this is something you're experiencing. I think somebody might be trying to manipulate you. And they're losing control or the power to do so. That's what I feel. I don't think this card's for you. I think somebody else in your life that's trying to do that. But you're too strong for that. You can see right through it. This card tried to come out. The Knight of Pentacles. Upright. Hard work, productivity, routine, efficiency, and responsibility. Your hard work's going to pay off. You're staying consistent. You're keeping your eye on the goal of what you want. There's something in the works for you that you have in your head. You're just doing a repetitive task. And you have an end goal. And maybe you don't realize what the end goal is yet. But intuitively you might. without realizing it. I don't know if that makes sense. That was my tarot cards. I'm on to the oracle cards now for Libra. Let's see. There's some type of secret beginnings happening. You have rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. I think that has to do with what you have planned inside of yourself. Sometimes it's best when you have something on your mind to not share with people. There's a lot of haters. A lot of people don't like to see Libra doing good. But I think you're just too focused on your own thing to even care or notice. I mean, who cares? Really? After the rain, you're seeing silver linings and you're feeling relief, hope. It's over and you're accepting it. You just went through something. And you're trying to be hopeful through this thing you went through. You're trying to see the silver lining in things. Let's grab my other oracle deck. Some oracle deck's called What's the Tea? If anybody's interested in tarot decks or oracle decks, I got all mine nearly off TikTok. I got my tarot cards, I believe, off TikTok. A couple oracle decks off of TikTok. And then I want to say two of my oracle decks off of Amazon. TikTok had some good deals, though. I just had a friend tell me that they paid at the mall for some tarot deck $50. I mean, I bet those are some cool cards, but I haven't paid that. Maybe all together for my 2 tarot decks, but no, I want to say I paid about the most for one of my tarot decks, $23. The other one might have been $17. I feel like that one would come out. You have some travel planned, or you want to travel. What else for Libra? See, that just fell out. It just happens. Okay. You have an offer coming, and it's a genuine offer. And you just being cautious how you are, you might be wondering how genuine it is. You just need to be ready to receive it. It's a real offer. So don't overthink it. I feel like Libra's always doing things for other people. Just out of your nature. For me, it's like a feel-good factor. Like, I'm not doing it for anything in return. I'm doing it because it makes me feel good to do nice things for my people. So when you get an offer like this, I don't know. It's normal, I feel, to question it because You're not used to it. Sometimes it's nice to receive the same care that you give to others, but when you've been doing it for so long, you're going to question it when you haven't, regularly received it for so long. Something's occurred, but you're unfazed. You're shaking it off. I don't know if it's something with your family or at work, but you're just kind of like, I've been through a lot. Next. Worse, you've been through worse, and this is like child's play, so you're not really too concerned. It doesn't seem like a genuine thing to be concerned about. That's what I feel. For Libra. It says giving money, paying the bills, always asking, trying to buy love. I feel like you have somebody always coming to you. Whether it's, I'm going to take a drink out of my drink. Whether it's a family or a close friend. And I know the card says trying to buy love, but I don't think that's the case. Again, I think to you it feels good to give things to the people you care about. You're not expecting anything in return. I mean, only maybe for them to have the same heart as you do. But that's almost never the case, it seems. But, at some point, family or not, you got to put your foot down. Got to set those boundaries. For me, that's a hard thing to do, too. But if you don't set those boundaries, you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. You can't abandon yourself. You have a copycat. Someone likes your style. They're duplicating it. They're trying to feed off your creativity, but no one can be you, Libra. So good luck to them. Oh, we just had these two fall out. You're reflecting. No, somebody else is. Somebody else reflecting what they've done. Too late for sorry. Regret never posted. It could have to do with these people that take advantage of you. Sometimes it is too late to say sorry. And sometimes they say it's the thought that counts, but I don't know. Sometimes it's really, truly too late. So thanks, but cool. Someone's talking shit. They're gossiping behind your back, spreading lies about you, and then smiling to your face. But I think you know who this is. For me, I do. I'd rather just let them think I don't. They're not worth it. Small potatoes. Okay. Bunch of cards just flew out of this. I grabbed my other oracle deck. This one's called Clarifying Life Situations. Okay. Secrets emerged. Some secrets are going to become unveiled. Try to keep an open heart. Clarification, if you heard my phone, secrets will be emerged. You're having a self-realization. You finally you've went through so much and got up to the very top of the mountain, and you're just kind of reflecting everything you've been through. You get the sense you've been through a lot. It's real. You got through it. Step into your own love and acceptance, for when you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. It says self-embrace, so I feel safe, like self-love. I don't think you can ever have too much self-love. I have I'm into crystals. I'm sure you can see some of them here, but I have a crystal, and this one is rose quartz, and it's pink. I'll try to turn the light on. Maybe you can see it. I did not know this was Libra's birthstone when I got it. I got it for a friend originally. I bought like a pound of them. So I came with several rose quartz crystals. And then I started giving them to my people. I like to give crystals to my people. And it's supposed to give you self-love and unconditional love. And I had a friend that I felt like needed that. But I think almost everybody could use that. Anyways, for that card, self-love. Rose quartz, if you get it. I really like it. I also like to wear these bracelets too. They also have they're stones, crystals. This one's for protection. I like to believe that they can help with these things. I mean, to each their own. I don't know if they really do, but I like to think they do. But I also think they're very pretty. Even when I was little, I always liked to collect rocks. My mom would take us on these walks on trails, and I would always pick up a rock every time. And it was just a pretty rock, I thought. And then, now I still have my old rock collection from when I was a kid. They weren't ever crystals, but they were rocks. And I have them in a shoebox somewhere. But now I just really think crystals are neat. They're pretty. And they all have different properties, and I think that's really cool. Anyways. So, answers unfold. Keep your mind open. Be willing to learn from your experiences. You have an inner vision. I think that you have this vision, but there's a lot of things in your mind that you're like, what if this doesn't work out? What if that happens? What if this? I don't know if that's part of being a Libra, but I definitely know that's me. Like, I'm always trying to think like chess, like several steps ahead. If I do this, what happens there? If I do that, what happens there? So this card's just basically saying cut through the fog of confusion. And keep your vision in sight, but don't let yourself prevent yourself from seeing what's yours. Well, this last card is a good card, open doors. You have many options happening for you, many doors. So take your time and choose what's right. One thing about Libra that people like to say is, and I hate it, Libras can't make their minds up. But I don't think that's true. I think what's happening is we're the scale, so we're weighing out our options. So we see everything from every aspect. We're very empathetic. And, you know, I guess, again, like chess, like we're seeing if we make this move there, what's going to happen next. And I don't think that's us being not able to make our mind up or anything. That's just us seeing every possibility from every angle. And I think a lot of times, as Libras do, we'll sacrifice our own wants and self-abandon for others, because we see if we make this decision for ourselves, the other person's not going to get what they deserve. But sometimes I think it's important to be selfish in that way. And I don't think it's being selfish. I think you might consider it selfish, Libra. But you need to start putting yourself first. Okay? Makes sense. Okay, this is my other last oracle deck. This is I've talked about it in my other readings, but this is my Akashic Records Oracle deck. And I've already said in my other readings what it is, but Akashic Records is kind of like a outline without anything that you can fathom, feel in life of your past lives, if you believe in that. I do. Lots of people don't. It's very debatable, but I believe we've lived many, many lives and we just don't remember. I mean, I remember some, but some people don't. But anyways, I really like that these are called Akashic Records because of what the Akashic Records symbolize and what it is. And I think that's neat, but you can look it up. It's Akashic Records, AKASHIC Records. Look it up, the definition. It can still be a bit confusing, but I think it's pretty neat. Kind of came up with, I ended up stumbling across that by a couple years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I thought it was pretty neat. Okay, abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving. So you need to believe it. This is the first step towards receiving it too. Trust that it's on your way. Okay, Libra. We should pull one more. Didn't mean to make this so long. Okay, we'll leave it on this card. Let it go, Libra. You're being asked to let it go. Whatever pain, resentment you've been holding onto, it's hurting you. And you can't be fully present in life if you're holding on to the negativity, so release it and be free. I think that's where we should leave it. This might be something that you've been focusing on from your past, long time ago, or currently just happened, but you need to let it go. It'll work out how it's supposed to. And yeah, it sucks. You don't get to see, like, maybe somebody received the karma that mistreating you, taking advantage of you, but that's okay. You don't need to see that. You just need to let it go so you can heal for yourself. That's what's most important. And trust the process. So that's all I have for Libra. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I'll do another reading for next month.